ever just sink a bunch of time and energy into an anime or manga just to be let down by the ending? No, that doesn't sound right. With AOT coming to an end and the, well, let's say controversial details around the ending, we yet again see another amazing story with a potentially not so satisfying ending. My name is Fraud. Welcome to another episode of Fraud on the Telly. Join me as we take a look at why so many good animes have shite endings. As always, if you enjoyed the video and learned something new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's crack on. Now, let's be real. It's not like this problem is inherent to anime. I mean, the amount of travesties that call themselves endings to some of the most popular shows make me want to puke. Can it really be as simple as satisfying endings are just hard to get right? In a sense, yeah. No ending is going to universally please an audience. I personally was like, okay, I have problems with the Attack on Titan ending. And others were like, oh my god, the world is ending. We must start a petition, have this changed immediately. I will not stand for it. No, seriously. People actually got so mad at the manga ending, Isayama had to add 8 extra pages in the final volume, which left the possibility of a manga sequel. Jesus, people, it's not like this was Game of Thrones or Dexter level bad. On the bright side, at least this anime actually finished. Too many times as fans were left with no ending. Looking at you, Deadman Wonderland. Or a flimsy attempt at an ending that fans who huff copium like to refer to them as arcs, where a series abruptly comes to a stop as the author and the anime take a forever hiatus. Okay, for real though, I think sometimes we as fans need to take a step back, take a breath, and remember that these are people who, well, I don't know about you, are infinitely more creative than me. You take into account that I would say many successful manga/anime authors never intended for their stories to be more than just a short story. So many successful manga and anime begin life as just a collection of short stories that would later be picked up and extended by a larger publisher. So how the story would end is oftentimes not even in the author's mind. It's why a lot of anime endings can feel rushed at times. Generally because they are. Oftentimes, a series' length can depend on its popularity and the need to cash in while the iron is hot. Many anime's fates are determined by their popularity. Shows are forced to end prematurely or just left open-ended. Either that or the animation studio pulls a Game of Thrones and blows its load too early, passing the source material and story, forcing a different set of writers to try to tie together loose ends. Generally a piss poor results. They do this for, well, pretty obvious reasons. That money, baby. A lot of anime, in a sense, is a glorified ad for some sort of other product related to the anime, i.e. the manga, figures, plushies, you name it. I mean, none more obvious here than the Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh phase. In general, it seems that most animes make a turn for the worse when they head off source material. And for some reason, anime studios and writers have become obsessed with this 360 no-scope mind ending. Yeah, thanks, Neon Genesis Evangelion. In truth, sometimes it's just as simple as the story was good, the ending was just poorly written. Or sometimes the story itself is just too big for one simplified ending. At the end of the day, people are always going to find something to be upset about. The Attack on Titan ending inspired me to make this video for that reason in particular. Some people want a warm, fuzzy feeling. Nope. Some just want to see the world burn. Some want every plot thread and loose end all tied up nicely in a bow. Yeah, good luck with that one. Others want some arbitrary, open-ended bullshit where they're free to interpret it however they want, aka the coward's ending, JK. To conclude, I'd just like us all to take a breath and try not to let the ending, or at times lack thereof, ruin a really good story. If we're being real, too many animes turn to shit before they ever get to the ending. Or they just abruptly stop at some arbitrary point, entering hiatus limbo until they're lost to the annals of time. Maybe I'm a little jaded, or maybe we should just celebrate the little things. Like the fact the story got an ending at all, and went from start to stop without being ruined. Some stories are never lucky enough to get an ending, for some reasons completely outside of their own. Berserk is another one of those amazing stories with a not-so-amazing adaptation, where the original ended abruptly because they just ran out of source material. After the passing of Mira-san, I think a lot of times now, I'm just thankful whenever I get to see a story complete its full resolution, especially a story good as Attack on Titan that deserves to have an ending. And don't even get me started on the hundreds of attempts at anime adaptations that just fall flat. Many receive 1, maybe 2 seasons of an anime only to just abruptly end, but maybe have, I don't know, 30, 40 volumes of a manga, some even still ongoing to this day, but just never to be picked up as anime again. And let's not even get started on how the 13 episode run season just consistently cripples good storytelling in anime. We may not always agree on just how good or how bad the ending to an anime is, i.e. Attack on Titan, but hey, at least we got an ending after all. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I find this a very interesting topic, and I'm sure there's plenty of other reasons why anime endings can oftentimes be extremely underwhelming or oftentimes just not good. So if you have any ideas or anything that I missed, please let me know in the comments down below. Oh yeah, and pleasant reminder, I stream daily over on twitch.tv at FraudOnTheTele, 9 a.m. to noon Central Standard Time. Come on over, say hi, let me know what you think of the video. As always, guys, thank you for watching my video. Stay safe out there. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace, love, adu.